We have enough for a new backpack. Yay! I'm excited. Oh, my foot fell asleep. I'm sitting on it. Alright, what's on the news? Living off the land. What do you got for me? This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onion southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Makes him talk some big game, only to make me make the first move, by the way. What are you talking about? We all know Mason is the epic Chad of a person that he is. Neutral. And partly cloudy with a slight breeze. Bro, I'm literally trying to eat. Hi, me sell hats, okay, folk? Come to old house, folk. Bring coiners. Hat mouse. Well, does he sell hats for under 200 coins? Because I'm going to buy a backpack as soon as Pierre opens up. And I'm trying to have some fun. Yeah, let her have fun. Mason, I know you're a manly man, and you were the one to make the first move, and Lila's just trying to lie to me so that way I can be on her side and we can both make fun of you. I know the truth, so it's okay. Don't worry. I'm on your side. Wink wonk. I watch way too much Markiplier. I say as I'm wearing a Markiplier shirt. You're welcome. I'm sorry, but he really didn't make the first move. No, I figured that, Lila, but I don't need him to know that right now. I can't believe you. How much? Shane! Hi, sunshine. What do you want? Leave me alone. Okay. Horseradish! Oh, I can do that. We'll go find horseradish first. Thought it was 9. I'm closer to 9. When did the mines open? Is it day 5? Are you a horseradish? No, you're a daffodil. I need a horseradish. Oh, Piers is open. Go. Go, 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 go. Backpack. Yay. Ah, now we have 2 slots of inventory. Oh, I'm sorry. So non-roman who out of my group still goes to Wednesday Night Live and core/5 and whatnot. Jackson, Claire, Mars, I don't know if you remember Claire's friend Miranda. I think she was there for Wednesday Night Live a couple times. I guess that's an Arden. I guess that's really it, now that I say it out loud. Like, I'm assuming all the fun people left? Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't, yeah. So I don't know how much you know about like the whole Victoria thing. So I think that's also part of the reason why we don't see many of them around. Like that whole crew. But yeah. No, it's a different group. But we got a good group. A good group full of good people. I will say, really cooking clip. What? What did I do? What did I do? Before, Claire really only brought Miranda. Pre-pandemic. That. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. No, so like, okay, so with that, I'm not trying to justify it. No. With that, like, no, don't tell. No, don't. I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, when he says when Isaac says fun people, we had like really chaotic, we had a really chaotic group pre-pandemic. So I'm assuming, I guess I'm making the assumption, but I'm assuming he meant those people that caused a lot of chaos. Mark almost ripped almost all of his hair out. Yeah, Claire jokes about my receding hairline. Most of it was because of them, so not really. I do believe they're the reason why my mustache and beard turned gray so quickly. May know the time of the Victoria thing. So, like, Victoria doesn't live in Clio anymore. She lives with her dad. Which, that whole story is, like, very turmoil-ish and not something I'm comfortable talking about in full detail. Bullhead. But you... Mason! Why'd you tell? Isaac said who was left over from when who still comes to Vibe and Wednesday Night Live from when Isaac went to Vibe and Wednesday Night Live. So I said there's you, there's Miranda, there's Jackson, there's Mars, and that's it. And that's really it. And Isaac's like, yep, all the fun people left. So I continued on, and then that's when Jackson called me, or that's when Mason called me out because I was dragging you, I was cooking you that way. And that's not the intention I had behind it. When I heard Isaac talk about fun people, I'm assuming he meant all the ones that caused chaos at Core and Wednesday Night Live. So you were not in that group because you rarely caused me chaos during that time, especially in comparison to everybody else we had. So I was not cooking you, I was not talking trash, I was honestly appreciating you because you didn't cause me stress. If I had a penny for every time I heard Mark cuss, almost cussed for the phone beer. Yeah, fair enough. Yes, who's that? So Donna Barker's Claire, just to let you know. I never said you weren't fun. I never said that. Those words never came. Check the VOD. Check the VOD. Those words never came out of my mouth. If they did, clip it and send it to me. But I did not say that. You have no proof. Unless I hear those words verbatimly cut out and clipped. The reason I didn't include Claire in the group that Isaac calls fun is she didn't cause me stress. Like, she was one of the good ones. She still is one of the good ones, truthfully. So, and Claire probably would have been more upset. Claire is fun. I am not. Yes, you said the people who show up now. No, they're not fun by Isaac's standard, which he clarifies right there. Like, you all are awesome. I can't, like, appreciate you guys more. Claire would probably also be mad if I lumped her in the same group as Zach, as Victoria, as Arden. Well, Arden's gotten better. But as Victoria, as John, as any of really Victoria's group that came to vibe with the sound. I mean, Claire would probably be more upset if I put her with that group, right? Y'all are getting very defensive, and I'm not happy about it. I seem kind of sus. I'm always seeming kind of sus because I'm anxious. You guys back me into a corner. I feel like I have to justify what I say. Were they like Jackson? Yeah, but like a much worse version, or a much more chaotic version. Like honestly and truthfully, like Jackson has gotten less crazy from pre-pandemic core vibe Wednesday Night Live. Right. Now Solomon is that weird gap where like he knows his limits with me and he also knows like not to push beyond those limits. So like that's why I didn't include Solomon in that group, because like I know that with him. See? Why do we need to have a talk with Jackson? Like Jackson on crack? Kind of. I mean, Isaac, do you remember the story, or do you remember the Wednesday night? Jackson does need to get talked to on Wednesday? Is this something that needs to be said on stream, or can one of you text me if it's like very pertinent details? Please and thank you. Like, if it's serious, like, we will talk about it Wednesday. Can you send me a text? Can one of you two send me a text message so I know what to be prepared for? No, don't text Isaac. Text me. It's not serious. Okay. Not urgent. Okay. I'm more responsible. That's maybe true. So what do I think it is? Did I miss something? Can someone text me like a general thing? Like, you guys can tell me more details on Wednesday, but can you give me like a general thing of what's going on? What? I've realized I think I've been sitting here fishing for like the last 6 hours. That's why I love this game. I'm getting flashbacks. Jesus. Okay, how is that not urgent, for one thing? But yeah, okay, I will. Isaac, do you remember, or Isaac and Claire, do you guys remember the Wednesday Night Live where somebody graffitied, I guess technically graffitied, the one bathroom? I stopped showing up for 3 years and then Claire has flashbacks. Yeah, but I also know, like, not the soapy mirror. Yup, that's exactly the one. Oh, I remember that day so vividly. I'm scared, honestly. I'm scarred. Yeah. No, Claire's not over dramatic. Like, if she's having flashbacks, I know it was serious. Who was it? I think it was one of the twins. I don't remember. It might have been Jackson. I think it was Jackson, now that I say it out loud. I remember that so vividly because that was a day I wasn't mad. I was not mad about it because, truthfully, one of them, I'm pretty confident it was Jackson. One of them took soap and wrote "Jesus loves you" on the mirror. So like, I had a conversation with some of the adults afterwards. It's like, can we really get mad about that? Because I mean, A, it's a cleanable material, and B, like, it wasn't bad. Man, just remember what happened. Alright, Mason, be nice. But I remember how I handled that, and I was proud of myself for how I handled it, because it wasn't, crazy. Okay, so apparently sunfish is not in that area. You only got upset when no one would say what it was. Yeah, no, I mean, after talking to everybody individually, then I was like, okay, nobody's fessing up to it. Now I'm upset. But I was very proud of how I handled that. Hashtag we stand with Claire, amen. The other thing from Wednesday Night Live, like, I majorly remember is Claire, I don't remember if you were there. Isaac, I think you were there. Do you remember the Wednesday when I got so angry with everyone that I yelled across the fellowship hall at everybody because everybody was up running around and doing like everything they weren't supposed to? And the fellowship hall got so quiet. Oh, like this day is etched in my memory because it feels so... it's just so not me nowadays. The funniest part from all that... I think I was in the bathroom for that because I was scared. I mean, yeah, no, it was not my prettiest moment, and I fully admit to that. And I think that's the first time I've been like so publicly angry with you guys. And granted, it's nobody from this group. 100%. Holy crap, we have 7 viewers. Hi, everyone. It was a case of, like, everybody was running around. And I think it was more so the youth than the kids. But the kids were also doing it. So I just, like, so if you know me, Claire, Isaac, you can attest to this. Like, after I do announcements for dinner, I go to my office and decompress. Like, I need a break. So that way I don't lose it. And I don't think I got that. So let me finish this and then we'll go into Clint. And I was just so... You stopped eating with us after the salt incident? Did I? I thought I ate with you guys a couple times. Because I was there when we did it to Kenny. That was funny. You might not have been there. Yeah, and I barged in and I was like, "Yo, sit down! Don't do anything! Don't move! You're not allowed to leave until your parents get here!" And everybody in the fellowship hall went dead silent. And my first thought, not gonna lie, was like, I just lost it. Oh, I'm losing my job. Like, this is it. This is me. And the funniest reaction was Kenny's mom, Tammy, looked at me and went, and I was like, cool! You slowly started to eat with us less after we put loads of salt in your water and food. Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Like, I think pre-pandemic Wednesday Night Live, like, Tammy is so nice, I agree. I think pre-pandemic Wednesday Night Live, like, I was so done by the time the dinner got there. Like, I needed to be by myself. So, I did not realize I did that, and I apologize for that at the same time. She's a good lawyer, she is. So, but, I remember that. Like, I will never forget that. I did not like who I was and how I was at the time. Clint's just saying he's noticed we've been mining and is giving us a blueprint to the furnace. And then, oh gosh, I could talk about the day I had a mental breakdown. Like, that you all drove, I mean, again, nobody from this group, But, like, you all drove me to a mental breakdown. Like, no, yeah, I had, like, a serious, mental breakdown from Wednesday Night Live. Well, they're all gone, so, yeah. Kitty! Hello, Patrick. You see this cat here? Found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes. In honor of Isaac. Cat's name? No. There are some questions I want answered, but do not feel like bringing them up in public. Nor do I want them answered enough to show off a person. You can always message me on Facebook. I'm happy to answer whatever questions. I mean, I'm pretty honest about saying, like, if I truly can't. I feel like I really missed a lot in 4 years. Yeah. To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members removed the landslide caused by a drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Pursuant to Initiative L61091 Joja Co-Amendment, responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. I mean, Isaac, you can ask them. I mean, and I will be completely upfront honest if it's something I cannot answer. And I will be, like, very pertinent to say, like, if it's not for public. Forging, getting started. Yay. So, furnace, coop, scarecrow. So the first step is we need to go to Victoria and one of the twins under the chips table. Chimes table. I was not in there for that, so I do not have a response to that. I vaguely remember that situation. Yeah, nah. Like, I vaguely remember that, but no brainer. Player messaged me. Yeah, probably is wise for. Yeah, you know what? Now that I. No. I mean, she might be able to give you the adult more. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, message me your questions, and I will tell you as much as I can. And I will point you towards people who can answer them a lot better than I can. The more I say this out loud, the more I like, yeah, probably not good to have that conversation here. But I will respond after the stream is done. So you send them to me, but you're not going to get a response until after stream. Well, hi there. Well, hi, Mark. Pretty sure they didn't do anything super bad, but I did not want to actually find out. So, yeah, that's my understanding, too. Because, like, I think that was the day, like, I think Sam told me about that. And if I know Sam as well as I do now, I think she would have either done something about it or got me to do something about that. And I don't think anything was severe enough for me to do anything, so But yeah, I don't remember at the same time. This is a Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, young folk would rather sit in front of the TV and engage with the community. Yeah, you young folk! How dare you... Yeah, whatever, sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. Couldn't tell if what I just heard was a car or thunder. But I think it's a car. Georgia Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Holy moly. Hi, viewers. How is everybody? I talked to them and they all left me. If anybody else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Let's go inside. Huh, what's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. Secrets. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. What? Okay. What's the matter? You ill? Yeah, I'm sick, dude. Sorry. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Patrick. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. I need some dinner. I'm so gonna nosh hard after tonight's stream. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Okie dokie. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. We will do that! Right now. I thought after that cutscene it put me back at the beginning of town, but I can't even translate. There's hieroglyphics. I think I still have to meet Jasmine, now that I said that out loud. Speaking of Jasmine... what's everybody doing? Check out really quiet. We talked about some weird stuff, man. What's everybody up to? Isaac, I know, is working. Mason and Lila are flirting with each other and being not responsive on stream, so... Doing notes? What you taking notes on? Called it. Me and Mason are trying to figure out what days to hang out. Nice. I need... You've been doing homework? Do I want to know what that means? Like it's out in front of you on a table and you've been putting some words on paper? I have 2 chapters of them due this week. Ew. History I never could get behind. Like, and I think I just really had bad teachers, truthfully. But history was never one of my favorite subjects. It wasn't one of my worst. It was very mid. I'm saying, yeah. It's been out since like 3. I've had those days. But in the words of the greats, Never mind. The joke was not going to be funny. It was going to be cringe, and I'm not saying it out loud. I retract my statement. And then... What did I miss? Oh. And then we need to plant the potatoes. Gotta plant those potatoes. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, no, even I said it out loud. I was like... Like, I forgot the punchline as well, so I was like, and then I was like, nope. Not worth it. Not worth the criticism I would have received. Well, what homework has been sitting in front of you for 5 hours? Oh, math, I bet. Ooh, civics. The heck could you be doing in civics? I don't know why I said it like that. What are you doing in civics? No, math I didn't do. I just turned in last week's homework this week. Fair enough. I couldn't tell you what we're doing in civics because I have no idea. Fair enough. What is your homework supposed to be? Like, what is the assignment? I should say, well, economics is fun. Definitions and constitution mumbo jumbo. Ah, boring stuff. I'm sorry. So done literally just gives us a paper and it's like, alright, do it, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but do it. You just meet econ and that of it? Economics is at least, well, I don't know. I don't remember my econ class, so again, what I was about to say was moot. Yeah, we're just gonna settle with that one. Well... well then. I don't have a lot of energy, but yeah, let's go to... This is the first time I've considered using my mod powers. I'm gonna leave that up to Isaac. I was just peering down in this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll try and keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. I don't have a response. Yeah. Change of subject. So I will talked about this a little bit on Tuesday. So I will be having a conversation with our COE team Tuesday. No, we talked about it last Tuesday, and I'm going to bring it up this Tuesday. I'm going to bring up the idea of doing a second vibe during the week, but also make it a study vibe, so that if you just have work you need to work on, I can provide a couple hours of lo-fi chillness and snacks and vibes and all that, and go from there. So I will have that conversation with everyone on Tuesday. So I don't know when it'll start. October is going to be a busy month for me, with some other things we're working on. So stay tuned. I guess that's the best thing I can say. Oh man, I wish I brought it home with me. Say, we could also take part of tonight and I could read you the book I read during church today. Because I read a book for the children's time. Moment with Mark time. I probably need a better name for it now that we're inviting kids up front. But I left the book at my office, so... Alright, I'll go. It was a really good book. With everything that happened at the church this week, we talked about big emotions. Hey, floor 5. Can't complain. I hate the mines. Yeah, I do too. They're rough. From my opinion, they're rough in the early going because of how limited your energy is. Like, only having 270 energy after trying to do farm stuff, like, you have to dedicate a day to the mines. Which is why I thought the rainy days would have been... I thought day 3, the day it rains, would have been sufficient enough, but yeah, it didn't happen that way. So... And hey, those are a cakewalk compared to the skull mines. I don't know why I came in here first. I was going to go to the saloon, truthfully. I just want to go to... What is this? I was going to say Cinnabar Island, but I know that's not right, because that's Pokemon. What's the name of the island you can use with, Willie's boat. Mason just said you were always wrong, kind of rude. You can't prove anything. I mean, was there something he claimed I was always wrong about, or just always wrong in general? Oi, guys! Give me a pint of your strongest. The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and mind. Quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Yes, mindless walks are always good. I wouldn't take that kind of disrespect from Mason, TBH, in general. No, I mean, like, here's the thing, and I talked about this a little bit last Wednesday, I think, and I don't remember who I was talking to. I think it was to the group. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything to me. He didn't say anything like that. Well, what did you say? Because you're also not saying what you actually said. Simpler to be... you're spreading fake rumors. Simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Very true. Marnie doesn't seem to notice you're there. So that was your first night in the old cottage. It's trying to gaslight me, Mason. Don't be gaslighting. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Yeah. This isn't high school, bud. Keep an eye on these two. These two are crazy kids. Prove what I said. Ooh. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. We're working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yes, you do, Peter. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, so now it's going to boil down to this concept of like, I'm sorry, what was depressing? Run that back? I think Clint has seasonal depression. You met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Robin is busy. Please refrain from encouraging violence. I mean, yeah. Team Lila. Don't you have work to do? Don't talk to me! Marcus is wrong. Oh. 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 Thanks, Isaac. Okay, we've heard from Lila's side. Mason, what's your counter? What did you say then? What would be the correct form of what you said? I won't argue with that. But what did you say? What did you say so that Lila could have misinterpreted to you saying what she had said? That I'm wrong, just like I always am. Didn't say anything. See, you're not proving that you didn't say anything. Because something was said. That I do believe. There's no counter to say that you haven't in that regard. So what did you say that she interpreted to the fact that I'm always wrong? Like, how am I not? She's just saying something to say something. Okay, so you're... Okay. Okay, that's also fair. Like I said, you're... I don't know, I don't think I said anything. Okay. Come from your mouth. Lila, can you give me the context of what he said it in? Like, what was the subject being talked about that caused him to say that, possibly? Notice, Mason, I haven't blamed you. Those words, blame words, did not come out of my mouth yet. Oh. Oh, I didn't get a horseradish for Caroline. Sorry. You said you thought mining would be good to do in the rain, but you were wrong. Ooh. Yeah, for once. I mean, yeah, fair. And he said that. Oh. Okay. 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 So, in his defense, Mason's defense, I was wrong about when I thought the mining was useful, when it was going to occur. I was wrong about that. I'll admit to it. But the fact is, too, that when we have rainy days in the valley, Lila has details in her story. I've never played Stardew Valley, so... Oh, okay.